You join me at not a rather secret location, but at a workshop. Now, the point of this video is actually, I know that I haven't been doing any updates on my EG6, and that's because I am getting something done to it. And as you can see, it is right here. So don't be surprised, there's a lot of things that's been done to it. But this video is exactly to talk to you about just a little bit of an update on what's happening with my EG6 project car. Okay guys, so as you can see, there is no engine in my engine bay, and that's because it is right there. My B18C is right here. As you remember from my previous video, the car needed quite a bit of work, and the fact that in order for us to achieve that, we had to bring the engine down, and that gives us a little bit of an opportunity to do something about the whole work, and we're getting it repolished and everything just to make it a little bit more presentable. But much of the major work that was required is right here all around the engine bay. So previously I shared with you all that the engine bay had holes in them and some rust going on, and as you can see right now, we are at the stage of getting that done. So this isn't the final color, this is actually the undercoat, and I will reveal the final color on a later video, but as of right now the work is still getting done. This is the thing about project cars like this. So in the midst of trying to do this, we sort of take parts apart from the car, take it off, and then we tend to discover things that we did not know prior to this. So if you look to the right side of this wall right here, these are all the parts that were on my car. So you can see the bonnet, that's actually the exhaust header, you can see the alternator and all, it's all right here, and the ECU, and all of this work has all been done not just to get the engine bay done, but also to have a look much deeper under the skin of the car. And here's my dashboard, and this should give a little bit of a telltale sign about where I'm going next, because to be honest, with the work that is being done right here with US Motorsport Garage, we have uncovered some pretty bad things about this car. Since, like I said earlier, since this thing has been taken apart, we have discovered a lot more problems that has existed with this car. Particularly is the wiring. Now, check this out. The dashboard is now fully off. I still have the interior here, but when we took off the engine, we found that the wiring isn't exactly in place. Previously, when the car was tucked, it was shoddily done. So much of the wiring work that was previously done were just done, I guess, in a very lazy way or a cheap way. And finally, if you remember as well, I found this stupid alarm that made a lot of noise. It really means that this car has an accident and a shitty alarm as well. Do excuse me. This is definitely going off the car. We had to take out the dashboard because we had to get access to the let me put on some lighting for you guys. We had to get access to the firewall, and as you can see, some of the work right there is pretty shoddy and bad, so they have to pretty much weld back this part right here, and yeah, there's some rust going on right there. This is the problem with project cars. You tend to find things that you never expected before. Yeah, so that is the current situation on my car, and as dodgy as that seems, actually I'm very happy to have found Umar, which I will introduce later, who runs US Motorsport Garage, and he is very well versed with these things. So I've been assured, and I'm also very happy that I'm in good hands. Aku bukan apa, biar apa, aku nak kau cerita sikit pasal kereta ni. This car is crazy weh.
Ni panjang cerita ni.
Ni panjang cerita kan. I know belum siap lagi, tapi barang dia kau dah layout kat sini gila-gila. Ni macam orang kata nut and bolt restoration lah kereta ni lah.
Maknanya kita nak biar dia keluar macam kilang, macam daripada kilang lah maknanya.
Daripada kilang lah. Ni body Ori EG9 kan?
Body original.
Ori EG9. So kereta ni datang bila kat kau?
Datang sebenarnya daripada tahun lepas, bulan 1 sebelum pergi jemput.
Oh, okey. Dah lama lah.
Betul, tahun lepas dah lama. Lepas tu ada salah sikit lah, mana waktu hantar kat kedai cat tu tertangguh selama 7-8 bulan macam tu.
Oh, okey.
Dia tak buat apa pun, tak satu langsung. Lepas tu balik ke sini, saya bawa pergi ke kedai member saya. Member saya punya pakcik kan. Baru saya jumpa orang yang tukang cat ni lah, yang betul-betul clean dia punya cat.
I see. Itulah tengok bodywork dia semua memang crisp macam kereta baru.
So hantar bulan 8, siap dalam bulan 12 itu. Bulan 12 hujung bulan saya baru masuk kedai balik. So sekarang saya pelan-pelan tengah set up dia punya wiring apa semua.
Tu bila tengok kat dalam macam tengah buat wiring ni balik apa semua kan, kemaskan apa semua. Tapi dalam dia betul-betul macam daripada factory lah. Like completely off weh. So ni semua barang-barang ni semua memang owner yang collect ke kau yang cari ke macam mana?
Semuanya daripada angkat saya punya. Dia beli barang pada saya.
I see. Aku geram beyond anything tengok ni. Ada Olins apa semua kan. Kalau dapat remote masuk sana pun style. Okay. So when this car is done, all these parts are all going to go onto this EG9. So target rasa-rasa bila siap ni? Mungkin
Sebelum raya lah.
Sebelum raya lah. So we will probably do a little bit of a coverage on this car because I think this is very very cool. The thing about EG9 is tak ramai orang betul-betul buat macam ni because actually value of this car pun dalam under 20k you can get a pretty decent one, and most of them betul-betul baraikan the car, main track or whatever. So in order to see one that is fully being restored like this is, I think, very crazy lah. So once the car is fully restored by Umar, nanti we will do another video perhaps. Yes. Okay. Tapi in the midst of this also, he's got my car to do juga. So hopefully slow lah. No rush. I'm not in a rush to get it done. What's important is I know that I am in good hands. My car is in good hands with him. So thank you Umar. Hopefully kau buat elok-elok. Thank you brother. Okay, so there we have it. That's sort of all the work that needs to go onto my car. I think it's still quite a bit of a journey. And this is the thing about project cars. You need to be a little bit more patient, a little bit more chill about the whole process. Because if you get a little bit too excited or a little bit overly anxious, then things like this will never get done the right way. So yeah, thanks US Motorsport Garage. Thanks Umar for helping out my little project right here. So probably give it another 2-3 months until everything is all tip-top to the condition that I really truly want it to be. So yeah, that is my current progress with my EG6 project car.